front bumper. So those are all the pieces to your front bumper. See, and then the parking sensor. See, remember I told you?
Oh
it
yeah.
shows the parking sensors where they're at.
So each little hole is on the computer, and it will automatically know
It'll
exactly.
laser cut around it, and then they can peel it off.
Amazing. And then it cuts it and puts it into here.
Yep.
This giant machine. We have our rolls over here of different material.
Yeah, they've got the whole kit for your whole car.
So this is the name of this material is
Expel.
Expel.
And then this is your full hood and full fenders.
Amazing. So it completely is on the computer, every little milli-inch of cutting it out and producing it right there. Cool.
This is your left side door and the left rear fender.
Neat.
This has the door handle where it will make it to where it fits underneath.
So Kim here at MasterShield is being kind enough to explain this to the layman of how they do it. So she's going to do a fender piece and is pulling it up on the computer, and then the computer will cut it out. So she's loading the cutter, or what do you call that?
A plotter.
A what?
A plotter.
A plotter?
Yes.
So this is the plotter. And it will take what the computer has generated for the cut and precisely cut it out. So she pushes the button that says cut, more or less, and it automatically starts sending it to the plotter. And it's cutting out an exact piece. So the shop is really nice and clean and has to be kept at a certain temperature for the material to best be applied, so it's not too rigid and not too flexible. And they've got, of course, a nice filtration system in here to keep the dust out of the air, because you don't want to get dust between the material and the car. So we've got my Mercedes 2019 SL 550 here, and she's puts the material on the table and then transposes it to the car. Now the car has been completely clay prepared, cleaned of all contaminants, and absolutely cleaned perfectly so that they can apply the material without any stuff between the film. She's going to be doing a side panel now. The hood has been already accomplished or finished, so that's done already. It takes about 3 days for it to cure all the water between the material and the paint.
Painted red, the stripe was white, it was 18 feet from the bow of the steering line. Second hand, from a dealer in Atlanta. I rode
We're also going to tint the windows later on.
put on the shine, put on the motor, feel kind of love, made paid for water. Ran her for
So it makes the kit, so she's taking out the
a piece of my
pieces that don't apply, that she's not going to apply to the car. And this has been pre-cut.
plywood boat, the 75 Johnson, electric choke. A young boy, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't
So obviously she can see exactly where the panel piece is there that she wants to use. So it's quite a bit of waste of material actually in this particular case. But it's hard to see, but from above you can see the pre-cut piece for the side panel of the car. So she starts to saturate it with water here real well, so it's workable.
My uncle bought new in '64. Daddy got it right, cause the engine was smoking. A couple of burned valves and he had it going. He let me drive her, we'd haul off.
The whole process is really quite an art to learn how to work the material, not muck it up. But she's pulling it out and saturating it now. And when she does get it saturated, she'll lay it on the car.
I can't replace the way it made me feel, and I would press that clutch and I'd keep it right, and he'd say, a little slower, son, you're doing just fine.
And then can the stuff stretch pretty good, or you have to learn how to mold it into some spots?
I'm grown up now, 3 daughters of my own. I let them drive my old Jeep across the pasture at our
Actually, the
home.
hood's already looking beautiful.
Maybe one day they'll reach back in their file and pull out that old memory and think of me and smile and say, it's just an old worn out Jeep, rusty old floorboards, hot on my feet. A young girl, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel, and he'd say, turn it left and steer it right. Straighten up, girl, now you're doing just fine. Just a little valley by the river where we'd ride, but I was high on a mountain when Daddy let me drive. Daddy let me drive.
Like I said, it's really quite an art to learn how to do this. Well, that's getting the car coated with protective film, the entire car. And again, we are going to do the windows too. So the excitement of the new wheels getting protected 100%. And also for the window tinting, he's actually going to start the rear window now, and he cuts a template first for the size on the outside, so that when he gets inside, it's all cut to the correct size. And he doesn't have to try to do any cutting while it's inside. Like I said, he applies it to the rear first so that he can cut it to the exact size. Using the heat gun to shrink the material to size, because obviously the back window is curved in numerous places. It's all part of the sizing routine.
see all